John Cena doing his memorable run down to the ring. We never get tired of seeing that as John Cena comes home here tonight here in the TD Garden here from Monday Night Raw, guys. It's always so good to see John Cena when he steps back onto our TV screens and right here in front of us. John Cena, a multiple-time DWC World Heavyweight Champion. Boston! I am so glad to finally be here. You know, I really appreciate everything you guys do for me. I really do. And nothing would ever take away of me seeing that this is my home. And I truly thank the DWC Universe. This has been my home for almost 16 years. I have been rocking with DWC since SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. I am one of the originals here in DWC. And I see all the great new talent that's coming through day in and day out and them doing their thing. And I love to see it. And I want to keep seeing them keep fighting. And I want to see the young talent keep pushing through and keep going and keep going and keep going. Because that was what we fought for, to help build the future for this business. And despite of all the trials and tribulations that I've went through throughout my career, I never apologized for it because it would never make me who I am today. And I would never held the beautiful championships that I held throughout my career and been all over the world to entertain for you guys. So with that being said, I thank you. And doing this for so many years, it gives you an excitement and it gives you a thrill that in your mind you can't take away from yourself. And you want to keep pushing through and pushing through. But you also know that it always can't last forever. So one day, the last time will be now for John Cena. And I, sooner or later, will have to move on to my next chapter in life. But for right now, this is where we at right now. And I know a lot of people still want matches against me. I know people still want to wrestle me. People calling me out. Just like Gunther. Gunther been calling me out for a challenge for almost a year now. And just in inconvenient times, it just couldn't happen. I was supposed to get a match with him in Saudi Arabia at Crown Jewel for the first ever Saudi Arabia event. But unfortunately, it didn't happen. So now we got a next event coming up. Saturday's night main event on December the 13th. And Gunther challenged me yet again. And with that being, I respectfully decided that I will take him up on his challenge. Gunther is a generational talent. And I'm not going to hold that from him. Gunther is definitely a one in a million in a generation talent. And he's proven that time and time again, especially right now as the Intercontinental Champion. And he's showing why he is one of the most dominant Intercontinental Champions of all time. Now, with that being said, I've never, throughout my whole 16-year career here at DWC, I've never held that championship. But sometimes there's always time for a change. And right now, I'm stating my claim that at Saturday's night main event, I will become the Intercontinental Champion for the first time in John Cena's career. Because I'm not done yet. And I'm keep on pushing. I'm going to keep going. And Gunther, if this is a fight that you want, this is a fight that you're going to get. And I hope you bring everything to the table. And I hope you bring everything in the fiber of your being. Because when you stand face to face to me for the first time ever, I want to look you dead in your eyes. And I want to tell you that you are the future of this business. So you better make sure when you step up to me, you better make sure you bring everything to the table. Because even if you don't, I will embarrass you and I will make you look like you never should have been here. While I'm standing over you as the new Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion. And Gunther wanna constantly call me out and put me down. I'm not worried about that. I'm past the name calling. If it's a fight that you want, it's a fight that you are going to get. So Gunther, I'll see you at Saturday's night main event. And may the best man win. And you better bring everything. John, I am sorry for the interruption, but I wanted to come out here before you left. I'm glad that you accept my challenge for Saturday's night main event. You stated earlier that I am the future of this business. And John, coming from you, that means a lot to me. It does. And not only that, when I'm going to become even better than you. I am going to win way more titles than you. I'm going to do way more than you. So John, what you see is a generation of talent. The new versus the old washed up. And when I put my Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship on the line, you will not take my title. Because before you even blink, John, you already been tapped out. Well, Gunther, thank you for being here. You was really much uninvited, but thank you for joining me. You had some key points, but I don't think you really scratched the surface on too many of them. Now, when you said that you were going to be better than me, it's going to take 16 years to get there, and I don't think that's going to happen for you. Now, I will say you are very, very cocky, and I think you might want to lose that a little bit in that term, because cocky superstars, they don't last too long, or they just don't make it to where they think they're going to make it. Now, Gunther, like I said, you are a generational talent, and you are one of the best that's going here today, and we've never seen anything like you in a long time. But now, you're stepping up against one of the best that this company has ever seen. And I just hope that when you step in front of me and you are face to face for the first time for that Intercontinental Championship, I hope that you bring everything that you fought for to get to that Intercontinental Championship and put it all on the line at Saturday's Night Main Event. John, see, there you go. You're always overcomplicating yourself. Now, you want me to bring everything that I have to Saturday's Night Main Event. John, I am the ring general. The ring general. Do you really understand who you're talking to right now or who you're dealing with? John, I will squash you. And at Saturday's Night Main Event, no one is not even going to remember your name. Because when I'm done with you, no one's definitely not going to see you. And it's not going to be some silly little catchphrase. And John, I am the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time and the greatest DWC superstar this company has ever seen. Gunther, congratulations on being the Intercontinental Champion. I just hope that on December the 13th at Saturday's Night Main Event, you keep that same energy. I'll see you at Saturday's Night Main Event. Well, John Cena and Gunther, they are set for December the 13th for the Intercontinental Championship at Saturday's Night Main Event. These two finally meeting once again head-to-head. John Cena and Gunther, once-in-a-lifetime match between these two. Gunther is making it known to John Cena that this is John Cena's last and only chance. But Gunther has a lot to put on the line as well, as he has to state his ground and show why he is the future of this business, just like John Cena said, as both men has a lot to offer on the line. John Cena is definitely one of the greatest.